Alright guys, if you were in the previous live stream, about an hour 15 in, my game crashed again. I say crashed, it just it basically froze on me. Like I said, I wanted to go 2 hours, 2.5 hours, so I'm gonna go probably an hour and a half. Depends on how everybody's into. I can go up to 2 hours, but I'm going to shoot for an hour and a half of this part. If you're new and you just watched the last part, you'll see what happened. But if you're completely new to it, I've been having some technical issues with this game lately. It's a digital game, so I've checked the updates, I've cleared the cache, I've done all you can do. So I just have to keep headstrong through. So if it's hard to watch, I'm sorry guys. I truly apologize. I'm doing my best to get through this story for you guys. It makes me a little concerned that maybe I need to push off my other series of, evil Jonathan for Vampyr. But sorry for all that pity party at the beginning. This is part 10 of my Vampyr 2018 walkthrough / live stream. If you're in the live stream, feel free to leave a comment. That way I know you're in here. I see Dressic's in here, almost on cue. If you're watching it back, feel free to leave a like and a comment. I really love interacting with comments and interacting with the community that I'm trying to build. I'm going to try to get back in the mindset and try to be as enjoyable for you guys as I can. Just having a bunch of technical difficulties starts to grind on you. You could probably fast forward through about 2-3 minutes. You can probably fast forward to about the 4-minute mark, and that's when I'm going to start it up. I know I'll probably lose some of my live stream because I had to end it and start another one, but that's fine. I got my boy Jurassic in here, and we're going to get punching through the story. I'm trying to do this one side mission, and I'm feeling like I need to do the main mission almost immediately after it. I don't want to neglect side missions, but we'll see what happens. I don't want you guys to expect technical issues when you come to the live stream. I didn't have any of this in Prey, except maybe once, and it's froze on me now 3 times, and I had a blue screen that shut it down. So I'm going to give it another minute, and then I'm going to start it back up, and we're going to get going. We didn't lose a whole lot of progress, which is a good thing, as always. And I see my wife Phantom is in here. I know he's played Vampyr and Barcode. Nice to see both of y'all in here. I'm gonna be overwhelmed because, like I said, it'd be different if I haven't done this similar playthrough before when I wasn't streaming. Give me 1 second. All right, hair was getting in my face while I was streaming. I've done this before. It's trial and error. I might have to pick a new ability to use because Rage doesn't seem to work on the vampires all that much. So I'm going to have to find something, or just upgrade the spear. I need something. I'm not worried about fighting the humans. They do a ton of damage, and I have to be very cautious. But the vampires are the ones that aren't taking much of the damage that I'm dealing out. So I'm doing some of the side missions for that reason. But as you've seen, the side missions don't put out that much XP. So most of the XP is going to come from main missions. But we're going to go ahead and get started. As you see, it only kicked me back a little bit. So as always, thank you guys from the live stream, or even if you're watching it after the fact. Thank you guys for sticking around through all these technical issues. I'm doing my best, and it means the world to me that I still see you guys show up. I still see you guys view the videos after the fact. Honestly, if you watch it after the fact, I would love for you guys to comment so I know who's watching it, because that really means a lot. See, I don't like these missions that just give you a general area, because this is not helpful. Like,
over there! There's one of them vermin! Murdering bastard!
'Didn't drop anything? That's a bummer. $26, God.
Sir, step away! Over there! There's one of them vermin!
$29? Yep, oof. Alright, well, we're gonna go just present ourselves at the Ascalon Club. Alright, I'll go see if this guy has more things for me to buy.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. A great night, what?
I may have a look at your goods, Mr. Russell.
Hello, Miss Phantom. I mean, technically, you're fashionably, or I mean, almost, you're very early for this part, since this is a whole new part. That's another thing, just making this series look like it's longer too would when we look back at all the parts. I finished Prey in what, like 8 parts, wasn't it? I could be wrong. Like I said, I know we have like 2 chapters left.
Do you know where you are standing right now?
In front of the Ascalon Club, I presume.
The Ascalon Club only summons or ostracizes. What is your business tonight?
I received an invitation. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Welcome to the Ascalon Club, then, Dr. Reed. Please proceed. Lord Redgrave is waiting on you upstairs.
There has been quite a battle here. I'm sure the Ascalon Club has the money to replace the furniture.
Wait 1 second, my headset's sitting weird. Okay. I guess let's go the other way. Be cool if I could use that sword. I've always just used the bone saw because I feel like it fits with the character. And since I've already upgraded a lot, it would take a lot of money to start upgrading something else. Okay. There we go.
Good evening.
My good friends, if I may have your attention. Behold our visitor, the good Dr. Reed. Newborn of blood so pure and strong that even my friend Fergal Bansher was no match for him. Come forward, young Ekon, for we have so much to discuss. Welcome to the Ascalon Club, Dr. Reed. I am Lord Redgrave, Earl of Bristol and chairman of this exclusive association.
Lord Redgrave.
At last we meet. I've been eager to make your acquaintance. I've heard some astounding things about you. Please accept my condolences for your loss, Dr. Reed.
Thank you, my lord. Lady Ashbury expressed your wish to meet me.
Yes. The lady has always been a useful acquaintance, though not always reliable. Is she a good friend of yours?
Yes, she is. I may even say I admire her probity and her kindness. She has helped me since I was reborn.
The centuries have taught me never to trust a woman completely, especially if she is a mortal. Too prone to emotions, if you ask me. Too fickle when it comes to important decisions.
My lord, do not expect me to speak ill of Lady Ashbury.
Of course not, and I praise your loyalty. Would you offer the same fidelity to the Empire?
What do you mean?
I speak of this scowl plague that threatens London and the country. You have been on the front line in the East End, but the time has come to open up a second front here.
The epidemic has escaped the quarantine. You have new cases of the outbreak.
We don't know for certain, but we cannot allow the disease to threaten the prominent heads of Great Britain.
Why have you asked me here?
Because the crisis is escalating. Our enemies, the Guard of Priwen, have even launched an open hunt. The only way to calm things down is to put an end to the epidemic.
You want me to find possible sources of the outbreak in the West End? Is that it?
Ah, straight to the point, like all eager newborns. We shall have time to talk about all this, Dr. Reed. But first, I should like to get to know you better.
Talk? Is that the only reason you asked me here?
Well, no. I also wanted to meet the intriguing Ekon who made such a powerful progeny of his sister. You have not learned the name of your maker, am I correct?
No, I haven't.
Have no embarrassment, Dr. Reed. We all make mistakes. But whatever your lineage, you are definitely Ascalon material.
What do you mean?
I would like you to become a member of the Ascalon Club, and to serve me as such.
Before I accept, I have so many questions.
Please ask.
What is the Ascalon Club's express purpose?
We follow the credo of William Marshall, the greatest knight who ever lived. As was he, we are sworn to protect the British Empire.
What does Ascalon mean?
Ascalon was the lance wielded by St. George, glorious patron saint of England when he slew the dragon. And like that lance, we pierce the hearts of all our nation's enemies.
William Marshall founded the Ascalon Club.
Not exactly. William Marshall granted me immortality, and I founded the club a few years later. The good knight has been gone for so long.
What does it mean to be a member of the Ascalon Club?
It means that you swear to protect the interests of the crown, that you become a loyal servant of the British Empire.
Do you have any official recognition from the government? A charter from His Majesty the King?
No. Of course, the Ascalon Club publicly supports the Empire, but the true nature of its members remains a secret.
Am I supposed to follow orders?
As founder and chairman of the club, I alone am entitled to make demands of our members, and I do appreciate obedience.
I killed Fergal, who claimed to be one of yours, sent to cleanse the East End of all skulls. Will his death be an issue?
Do not worry. My priorities have changed. Fergal was a zealous servant of mine, but like any servant, he had his limitations and is readily replaced if necessary.
I like how they've incorporated William the Marshal into the lore. I have to look into it because I honestly am not familiar with William the Marshal, but it's obviously extremely intriguing that they're using that to be part of their lore, like you said.
I agree to join the club.
This is good news. Good news indeed in these crucial times. Let's inform the Assembly formally and proceed with your initiation.
My initiation?
Fear not. Nothing fancy nor dangerous. It is just that we, the members of Ascalon, believe that tradition and custom are the backbone of this country. My fellow members, dear friends, please gather and welcome this Ekon as one of our own.
Is he worthy? Is his blood pure?
Well, speak, Dr. Reed. in front of the most sacred blood. The blood of our beloved William Marshall. Speak now. Will you serve and protect the crown as he did?
Yes, I will.
Then, young Ekon, it is time to testify with your blood. It is time to sign the Book of Allegiance. I know it's awfully gothic and a tad pedantic, but England's traditions are the backbone of our nation. Delightful. Welcome to the Ascalon Club, Doctor. Take your place among the bearers of the lance.
One of us! One of us!
I personally went patrolling last night in the West End, and I spotted...
That went well, did it not? It is always useful to bolster the troops' morale, especially before a difficult battle.
You have the makings of a general, my lord.
I was, though very long ago, well, not quite a general, but a proud defender of the crown.
So why did you really want to meet me?
Straight to the point again, young Ekon. All right, let's talk, you and I, Lance Bearer.
I'm listening, my lord.
According to my spies, you have worked with Dr. Edgar Swansea on the epidemic, and your findings were quite alarming.
You were spying on me?
Not personally. I rarely leave this building. But once he found you, Fergal kept me informed. Until you put an end to his mission.
Who was Fergal? I don't see him sipping tea with the others in the club.
Fergal Banshire was my squire of sorts. Even before becoming that magnificent beast, he was a brute. He served me well for decades.
No, I mean, what was he? He was clearly no ordinary vampire.
No, he was a Volcod, all muscles and instinct. Quite the rare breed, ferociously territorial. Mortals often mistake them for werewolves.
You do know I killed him.
Yes.
Will you bear ill will towards me for his death?
Of course not. Your victory was quite impressive and courageous. You earned my respect.
Do you know Edgar Swansea?
Not personally, but I've been told he has some sort of immortal fetish and is a good friend of yours.
Does it bother you that I consider him my good friend?
As long as you reveal nothing of the club's inner workings, why should I forbid you engaging in conversation with the good Dr. Swansea?
Yes, I'm convinced the recent invasion of frenzied Scows in London is directly linked to the epidemic. This is not the Spanish flu, but something else.
I would be glad to hear more of your discoveries, Dr. Reed, but for now, my main concern is the security of London's inhabitants, both mortal and immortal.
What do you mean?
Alarmed by the epidemic, the Guard of Prewen has started a war against us British vampires. To appease the situation, we must eradicate the Skulls.
I have met peaceful and wise Skulls. To exterminate them means we are no better than vampire hunters.
Skulls are hideous, shameful creatures that give all Ekon a bad name.
So, what do you want me to do?
I want you to investigate the city thoroughly. I have reason to fear there are cases of contagion in this part of town. Our absolute priority is to find and cleanse them.
And how would you like me to proceed?
By all means necessary, Dr. Reed. You are now a member of the Ascalon Club, and you have carte blanche. Interrogate the locals, follow all the leads you find, and get results.
Some horned vampire revealing himself and bringing a pure long-ground kitten. What is this new malevolence?
Skulls have been spotted everywhere in London.
Good
We are
evening,
losing
Dr.
this
Reed.
fight.
How does it feel to be this evening's centerpiece? Figuratively.
It's quite unsettling. As a doctor, I am more used to being the observer than the subject observed.
Do not be alarmed. The Ascalon Club has a tried and tested policy for choosing its initiates.
May I ask who you are, sir?
Why would you be interested?
Well, as you seem to be the only man in the room with a beating heart, you draw quite a bit of attention yourself.
Ah, vampire senses never cease to fascinate me. They dwarf those of mere mortals. I am Aloysius Dawson, by the way.
Are you a member of the club?
Yes, I am. And I have been for many years. And will be until the day I die.
What can you tell me about it?
It's not really my place to give you such information. I am merely a mortal member, and a dying one again.
Are you sick?
Personally, I consider my advancing years are a sickness in itself. My body is slowly abandoning me, Dr. Reed.
Are you not afraid? You are surrounded by vampires.
Sir, it's for that very reason that I joined the club in the first place.
Is not the nature of this club a secret shared by only a privileged few?
My dear Dr. Reed, I have spent years and a fortune precisely to gather that kind of information.
So you asked for membership?
I have been a member of many clubs in many countries. But I must admit, this one is my favorite.
What can you tell me about Lord Redgrave?
I would not dare speak of our chairman without his consent.
Mr. Dawson, of Dawson and Dawson, the wealthiest man in England. It is a pleasure to meet such a prominent figure of London.
A withering London figurehead, to be precise.
Are you sick, Mr. Dawson? I am a doctor, you know.
My case is beyond the scope of traditional medicine. I have spent fortunes on the world's most competent doctors to arrive at that diagnostic conclusion.
I'm sorry to hear that, sir. Should I suppose that you're here in search of some form of immortality?
Absolutely not. I'm here to implement my plan to save the city I was born in. To cast out the ghastly evil that has us all on our knees.
What do you know about the Guard of Freedom?
I should not say this, but I admire their commitment. This is what the nation needs right now.
But they are our enemies.
They are not mine, Dr. Reed.
Would you help them?
No. There is a time for such methods. But brute force will not be enough to fight this plague. We have to think differently.
What is the situation like in this part of town?
I am sure Lord Redgrave will enlighten you more effectively than I.
Money cannot solve every problem. This mysterious epidemic is going to require more than money can buy.
You're right. Money is nothing unless one has the will to wield it. I have a plan, sir. A radical one that will save all that is essential in London.
What is your plan, then?
Quarantine and barricades are futile. What we need is a wall. A formidable, unscalable wall to isolate the deserving from the infected masses.
But that would segregate the rich from the poor, would it not? It would be unjust.
Our only course of action must be to save England. And to save England, we have to make sacrifices.
Are you not mistaking sacrifice for summary execution?
Why do you care? Are you not a vampire? Removed from all mortal concerns? Decisiveness is what the city needs, and it needs it now.
I can't even talk to some of these lords. How uppity is that? I don't know. Okay. I can't even interact with the other members.
Welcome to the Ascalon, then, Doctor.
They are not a very talkative group now, are they? So how is everybody's opinion of the introduction to the Ascalon Club, the vampire elite of London? These load screens are giving me like very much anxiety right now.
I think Lord Redgrave just suggested I was sired by an ancient vampire.
That's what it sounds like.
Good evening, Miss Ashbury.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed.
I'm investigating the source of the epidemic in this district. Have you noticed anything unusual recently?
A few days ago, I spotted a strange house while campaigning for women's suffrage. Awful smell. No answer when I knocked.
Where is it?
It's the Mullaney's. A nice family who live in a big house near the park in the eastern part of this neighborhood.
Goodbye, Charlotte. Give my best regards to your mother when you see her.
She's been quite busy these last few nights. I suspect you may see her before me.
Remember, don't let any strangers come into your house.
Why are vampire hunters sniffing around here? I need to find out what they're after.
Can I? I'm stuck.
Away with you! Stay back, beast!
turn around, sir.
Put an end to you! Freeman shall prevail! Oh my god!
Where's this last guy at? Thought there was someone else around here. Jesus. Like I said, I've played the game before, and side missions sound great, but I can't do side missions when the enemies I'm running into are level 29. Like, you get much more from the main missions when it comes to XP. Which is this one?
It's locked, all right.
Well, yeah, Jonathan, I'm sure the door's gonna be locked. There's not a way in from above. Maybe you have to go around. There we go. Yeah, there had to be a way.
This woman's body has multiple lacerations. They're deep, too. Whoever did this was driven by rage. He had his tongue removed and his eyes gouged out. He was a victim of brutal torture. This one's neck is broken. He was young. Probably the son.
You killed your family.
They mocked my talent!
Yay. Okay, so that doesn't work. Okay, good to know.
never seen such a radical mutation. Could it be a new stage in the disease's evolution?
My God. That lingering damage was ridiculous.
So, this girl took lessons at the famous Doris Fletcher acting school.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. A great night, what?
I'm investigating the source of the epidemic in this district. Have you noticed anything unusual?
Well, not really. Wait, now that you mention it, I don't see the McPhersons in my favorite restaurants. They love delicate meals too, you understand?
Thank you. It may be nothing, but I'll investigate anyway. Where do they live?
They have a house in the southern part of the district, somewhere north of the railway bridge. There is a courtyard, if I remember rightly.
Goodbye, Mr. Russell. I'm sure you'll take care of yourself.
Women die too in this war.
It's never easy, is it?
That building is under quarantine. Could this be what I'm looking for?
Another way to get in there? Yep. God. Well, manageable. What? God, Jesus. hell did... Where did this blink one come from? What the... Oh my god. I just saw that pop up on screen. Boy, oh boy. I don't have any health serums. Well, I guess just wish me luck then. That's annoying that it doesn't work. That hurt. I like when the... that was fun. Problem solved. Probably could have gone better in several ways, but I did it. Yeah, I know that could have been smoother. Are all these connected by Doris Fletcher?
So the husband had an affair with Doris Fletcher.
It's not like this lady's the source. See, I hate when I have like 4,900. I really just wish it was 5,000. It's so annoying.
Doris Fletcher seems to be the missing link here. It can't just be a coincidence. I should go to her acting school.
I don't like how the health bar's not there. Didn't like that the health bar didn't appear on that one. That was not great.
I have this thirst for blood.
Alright, we're gonna go back to my... Isn't this the way back to town? Nope, this is not the way back to town. No, it is, okay. It's a shame I'm always like 4,000 away from or like a couple hundred away. Was there anyone in the district I could heal? Whitechapel? Do I get XP for doing that? If so, I need to do that. Can I make it back to Whitechapel is really the question. I'm gonna at least make the medicine. The serums. Of course, I don't need the blood one. Need the health ones that I'm running direly low on. One away, and it'd be rivets. Still need rivets. See, I can see the two-handed. I guess you're very deadly, but I've never dealt with them. What was it? I could... No, it wasn't that. One trigger and I can upgrade that. Okay. Someone's yelling for help.
No.
I'm only going to try to get to Whitechapel to see if I get enough XP to get to 5,000. Kind of my hope. Whitechapel. I doubt I could go straight there. That would be a blessing in disguise, but I doubt it. This would be an absolute blessing if I can go straight there. No. You know what? I'm running past him.
Turn around, sir. Don't come closer!
Just load. Come on now. Yeah. Wow, so I did get straight here. Okay, so who needed the medicine? She needs medicine. I don't think I have migraine still.
Good evening.
How is the sanitary situation evolving in Whitechapel these days?
When people buy guns instead of medication, it means they have already traded hope for fear in their hearts. In my book, that's never a good thing, Doctor.
You look ill, Miss Swanber. I wonder if your concoction will do the trick.
I have no doubt it will. But I'm not against a second opinion, Dr. Reed.
Well, there you have it. Take this remedy, but be discreet. It may damage your business otherwise.
Thank you.
I'd like to see what kind of medicine you're selling.
I don't know what I need, so... And the other lady, isn't she in like the... what is it? She is in... She like... I don't know where I'm going to find her, because she was in the cemetery, but I don't know where she's at now. That's going to be a pain trying to find her. I said I know she's in the cemetery when we last met her. I'm trying to remember how to get there.
Take a look. Don't be afraid. Fancy buying something?
You never lose your foot.
I'm skipping through it, I'm sorry.
Right.
I'm just here to trade.
Show me what you...
Alright, so we need to do this. For sure. That for sure. Put that. I don't think there's anything else that I desperately need, right? I have my weapon fully upgraded. My stakes fully upgraded. I think that's it for parts. So I think I'm okay there. Trying to find this lady's gonna be a pain. Okay. I don't want to deal with that. No, I do not.
This is not the place. Watch yourselves! There's one of them!
Well, I could feel the improvement on the weapons at least. Still don't have enough level, but I feel the improvement. Imagine I'm going the opposite way, nowhere near the hospital or the cemetery. Here's Scowls. Just one? I totally did not. That was completely messed up. Okay. Go to town on me there, bud. Homeboy had a fun, goofy time just now. Well, this should be the hospital area. No, it should. Crap. told you that improved steak's gonna make my life so much better. Is this the... Maybe this is the cemetery then. I'm getting the map mixed up.
Over there! There's one of them!
Gosh, I told you guys that improved steak is making everything so much more seamless. Just these two? Oh, I couldn't see I got the other one. Nice. I was hoping I did enough damage to him. Well, good. See, I hit the 5,000 I was shooting for. I need to somehow stun this one. See? I've been saying it the whole game. I knew if I got my... I knew that improving my stake and my weapon would drastically change the game. And it has. Look at that. 3 hits. Even the tough guy.
Christ! He's dead!
And this all happened because I was trying to find this one lady. Just to give her some cold medicine. And she could possibly not be all the way over here and I could be wasting my time. Because I'm not here to kill all these scouts. I just want to find this lady. Large beast. Okay, cool, cool, cool. You want to do this? That's where I found her last time. Oh, and she's not here. Dang it. I can't find where she is, but she's in Whitechapel. Nah, man, I feel much more powerful right now. I did enough damage to the blinking one that he wasn't able to even do much. That's beautiful right there. So I guess I'm clearing this cemetery out looking for this lady. I think the second time I saw her, she was way over here at her husband's tomb. She's not here. Well, I don't know. Trying to figure out where to go for her. There's a level 12. Why is there a level 12 in here? Very odd. I don't want to... See, this is the part that sucks. I'm gonna have to come back to her at some point to heal her illness. And if I upgrade, it refreshes the whole area. So because she's still sick, it'll deteriorate the... I know, right? Adorable. You can stay up there, I don't care. It'll, like, update the area, and it'll lower the health of the district. So I don't know where she could be. Alright, that... I'm not gonna lie to you guys, that legitimately gave me a jump scare. I was not ready to see that dude pop up. Okay. Yay. Okay, well. That legit made me just completely jump. Oh, hi, Squall. Dude, that made me straight up. That made me jump and panic, hit triangle or hit square. These in-between load screens always make me nervous. Where am I at? Alright, well, let's try to get back to Whitechapel and try to find this lady. I gotta find her. Oh, me either. Me either, Jurassic.
I'm sure Kaloon Russell has no interest in such a conventional menu.
Oh, I didn't really care, Jonathan, but good for you. Nope, not trying to go up there. Just trying to loot him. If I can run past them, I will. I'm not trying to fight. This better not be locked. Okay, cool. Like, if this thing is locked, I'm gonna be so upset. Oh my god, I've been so upset. Okay. Now, one of these stores in this area gets me the particular... I swear I remember. I know, right, Jurassic? Level 22 was an absolute nightmare. I'm glad that we finally got to a point where it wasn't, though. Makes my day. I don't know where it's loading into. Crap. Why did it load to put me in a room? Oh. This is just adorable. Was that overkill? That might have been overkill. You poor things. You poor things. ahead and upgrade if I have anything to upgrade, but I think I've fully upgraded everything. Oh, my pistol. What did I need rivets for? Nope, already did that. Already did that. Rivet for more damage. I already did that. Okay, so I guess I'll go ahead and use it then. Do more stun. Yeah, let's do more stun. Nice. Okay, that's good. That's good. We're ready to go. Hey, do I have enough to actually finally get all my serums up to date? Some of it. That'll do. Oh yeah, that'll be a very fun clippable moment there. Oh, the horror. Is that really? Is there no way to exit out of here instead of loading back in here? That's weird. Due to what I've been dealing with, I don't really want to deal with more loading screens, but I guess I don't have a choice. I'm gonna hold my breath. I feel like I'm like figuratively holding my breath in these load screens. Okay, we're in Whitechapel, good. So what we're gonna try to do, we're gonna try to find her real quick. So like I said, so I can upgrade. So they say this is, I'm thinking she's gotta be somewhere close around here. I'm doing all this to cure someone's cold. Like, all of this for a cold medicine. Like, are you kidding me? To be honest with you, I looked up her routine while it was loading, and she's not following it, so there's no way she's back here. I swear, if I find out she's like glitched out somewhere, I'm gonna be upset. I don't know where else to look. I came out of that door. Aha!
Good evening, Xiaoshu.
晚上好, Dr. Reed. It's good to see you again.
You don't know how happy I am to see you. Alright, well, we'll get all these talking done. We'll heal her and then go upgrade.
What are you doing with your time, now that you're back in Whitechapel?
I've decided to help the poor and sick of the neighborhood by handing out medicine.
That's very charitable of you. But why do it at night?
I've noticed that the most desperate people tend to go out after dark. Hence my presence, to help them when I can.
Giving out medicine? How can you afford to do that?
I am a rich widow, Dr. Reed. My departed husband left me enough money to last the rest of my life. I can spend some on those who don't have any.
Why don't you move to a better neighborhood?
I thought about it, I confess. To go back to the same empty home every day still hurts me a lot.
Why stay here then?
I am a woman of habit, Dr. Reed. And for now I am happier being useful in a familiar place than I would be anywhere else.
How do you feel now that you're back in Whitechapel?
I've decided to follow your advice, sir. I won't forget the dead, but my efforts will be for the living.
Do be careful. These streets can be as dangerous as that terrible place where we first met.
That's true. And maybe it's the best reason to help people around here.
Wonder what I said wrong. Told her to make sure she's safe.
Do you still think about your departed husband?
Of course I do. I'll never forget my beloved Matthew, but how do I put it? Now I miss him more than I want him back.
I know what you mean. And I think it means you're getting better.
Maybe death will take me the way it took Matthew. Without warning and without mercy. But until then, I live on.
How is the sanitary situation evolving in Whitechapel these days?
My only relief is that my Matthew died before seeing the madness that approaches. I'm afraid we won't survive this trial, Dr. Reed.
How do you feel? Physically speaking.
I don't feel good, Dr. Reed. Not at all.
You should recover quickly after taking this.
Thank you, Doctor.
Goodbye for now.
Ta-da. Got it. And out.
Please, I don't have your money. Come on, Barrett, you had a game you pay for peace of mind. Can't you just look the other way this week, Joe?
Never checked on Nurse Crane after our interaction. Plus I was wondering if I could loot everything again. That is a no, it looks like. Okay. Yeah, only I had to fight all those people to get to that one lady to give her some cough medicine.
Welcome back, Dr. Reed.
Good evening, nurse. How should I address you? Dorothy? Dorothea? Miss Crane?
Dorothy is all right. If you don't mind me calling you Jonathan.
That's fine with me.
What can I do for you then, Jonathan?
How is the sanitary situation in Whitechapel?
I don't know whether you have undertaken your own patrols or examinations, but local health seems stable.
How are things going in the dispensary?
The dispensary is fine, but the situation in the streets is getting worse. Remember those men who attacked us the first time you came here?
Yes. Have they threatened you?
No, but I heard they now patrol the district every night. I even heard they chase out the sick families.
How are things going in the
Did I
dispensary?
just ask
The
that?
dispensary is...
Yes.
No.
Wonder why I didn't clear away.
I hope you've stopped jeopardizing this facility with your illegal business, Dorothy.
Yes, I have. Most of the time. But the blackmail money is too useful to stop it completely. I just target less dangerous people.
Who is the current victim?
I would rather you did not know. You are my client, not my accomplice. Besides, I'm much more cautious since the first time you found me.
Why did you blackmail Lady Ashbury? She's a generous person. You could have asked her for money directly.
She killed those patients, I'm sure of that. I know you like her, but that gingerhead has a taste for blood.
Do you need medical help, Dorothy?
I'm a professional nurse. Rest assured, I'll ask for your help if I need it.
Are you not afraid of dying? The epidemic is deadly and very contagious.
I'm more afraid of being locked in a cell. I've seen what most hospitals do to the sick staff. They keep them hidden to avoid panic.
Do you trust me?
You forced me to resign after you caught me trying to save a dying patient. Of course I trust you. You're a blackmailer, just like me.
I don't see it that way, but okay.
Tell me about yourself, Dorothy.
There is not much to say. My real name is Dorothea Crashunescu. I was born in Romania, and I may have been the best nurse Pembroke ever had, before you fired me.
Do you regret your time at Pembroke?
I missed the energy. There was so much to do, so much to learn. Even though I was double-crossing the board, I felt I was part of something worthwhile there.
Do you think about going back to Romania once the war is over and the epidemic here has been contained?
Jonathan, this war will be over long before you will see any improvement in Whitechapel's sanitary situation.
Show me what you have in stock, please.
I don't know what... Oh, what is this? Looks interesting, or we'll purchase it. I don't know what I need, so let's see. I'm pretty much good on a lot of the stuff. Good on that. Honestly, good on about everything that she's selling, at least. Alright, well. Had to check, see if she had anything worth trading. Obviously didn't look that way. So let's go upgrade and see if see where we can put my health at, or see where we can put my new level. I'm probably gonna try to just find this hideout that's really close here somewhere, if I remember where it's at. Is it up here? There it is. Hopefully I should be able to upgrade pretty well with the XP that we've gotten. I hear somebody in here? Alright, so the tough calls here. What do we upgrade? This can't be upgraded until I'm level 20. It would bump it to 400, but see, that's not that big a jump there. Two hits. What does that do more than it didn't already have? Oh, it explodes. See, and if we went this route, three hits absorbed. But see, that's the only thing I don't like about that is you kind of have to sit there and put yourself in that situation. I think it's blood cauldron is what that vampire was doing to me. Well, we need to get the obvious. We need to upgrade the health. Probably stamina. Not sure what I want to upgrade. God, my bite would be so dangerous at that point. Do I need to start upgrading the regeneration? What do you guys think, chat? Should I upgrade my spear to do more damage? My biting to do more damage? Or regeneration? What should I focus on, or should I get biting and the regeneration? Because I can afford the spear, probably, and regeneration. Yeah. So I can get 2 of the 3. What do we think? I'm torn, so I'm curious what the chat has to say. My spear would upgrade it from 190 to 230. The biting would go up from 700% damage to 900% damage. Spear and regeneration? We'll go that route. Biting and regeneration. Can I get a tiebreaker? My chat's split. I think I used claws last time. Can I get a third in the chat? Part of me agrees with both of you guys, because I don't want to just give up on this spear ability, but like it costs so much to make it more powerful. Undecided. But I feel like if I don't upgrade it now, I'll probably end up forgetting or like neglecting it. But the biting is basically my main source of combat. Come on, Phantom, break the tie for me. Y'all put me at super suspense here. Alright, I think I'm gonna go with Barcode. I went with Jurassic on the Rage, which was a good call. But this is a very vital part of my gameplay. I hate to say it, but I don't think this is worth the upgrade. It gives you 50 more health, like that's not that much. I don't think anything costs 500, so I don't... 600. 600. That's way more. 1,000. 1,500. 1,500. 600. So everything's 600. So we're level 21 now. We do 900% more damage and a plus 20% heal, which for regeneration. We're gonna go with that. Okay, so I got it healthy. It's stable. It's because I don't know everyone there yet. I need to know these people. I need to meet these people. I'll have to do it in the next part, I guess. Good as usual. Good. I'm glad no one else got sick. And I can't cheer her anyway, even if I wanted to. Yeah, so this will be probably the next part. Trying to find these last few. I've got Mesmerize level of 4. So I can interact with Venus, your old best friend's wife, and see what side mission that opens up. So I'm thinking the next part, which will be Saturday, will be probably trying to find those people that we haven't met, talking to your old best friend's wife, doing that side mission, and then going to Doris Fletcher's acting school, because she's seems to be the link to all of these cases going on in the West End, at least. So that should be interesting. I would like to get that main mission done and the side mission. So hopefully in 2 hours we can do those 2 side missions, or do that side mission and the main mission. See, I got a few minutes. Maybe I'll try to get back to the West End. That way I could just start from there instead of having to navigate this wonderful, wonderful map. So I'm gonna but then again, we might just do the main mission. So we might just do that. Let me see if I can get close to it. Got a few minutes.
It's locked.
So I don't have to deal with him per se. I do have to. Ow. You be quiet. That infected is yelling the whole time. Letting them get the better of me on that one. It's good to know with my upgrades and all that, a level 29 isn't like unbearable of a fight. That is so relaxing. Okay. Hey, y'all have fun with that. There's theater. Let's get rid of these guys, and then we're going in. And then I'm gonna stop right here.
Fear no evil. Die, vermin!
Alright. We're right outside the location, so hopefully it actually stops me here. Worst case scenario, because there's no manual save, it might just put me at the safe house after I upgraded. So, but that's going to be it. Again, sorry so much for the way 9 ended with the technical issues, but that is going to be it for this part. I want to thank everybody who showed up in the chat. It means so much that you guys showed up, especially after what happened previously in the earlier part with the technical issues. It means a lot that you guys showed back up. If you're watching this after the fact, I want to thank you too as much, honestly, just as well, because you guys watching it back afterwards, or if you didn't watch it in the live stream, it really means a lot. So feel free to comment and leave a like, because I like to know people are watching. It just makes me feel better, to be honest. If you liked what you've seen in the gameplay, the story, or you just like my personality, feel free to subscribe. It really means a lot, and I think we're building a bit of a community, and it's very exciting. If you want any updates on my gaming streams, feel free to follow me on TikTok. It's on SgtParson. Just search that. It'll pull it up. That's where I do all my updates for my streams. And I do a bunch of content over there. So, you know, if you enjoy it, you can follow me over there. It means a lot. See, I got my squad in the chat. Again, I want to thank everybody here in the live stream and the people if you're watching it back. But that is going to conclude part 10 of Vampyr. So thanks, guys.